Welcome to Baron Somnia. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. And please leave your thoughts below. And I do spiritual consultations. I do spiritual outlines. And I do decodings for dreams. Anything in your life, I do it. Make sure you email me, baronsomnia@gmail.com. No spaces. And everything is in the description below. You can also follow me on Instagram at HDDNWRK, which means hidden work. Follow me on that. And today I'll be discussing or reflecting on what's going on in the world and how it has to do with you, because everything within is being produced out here in the physical. So what we're seeing is a reflection of what's going on within, because the spirit world, which is within, is allowing all this to happen so you see what's really going on with yourself, so you can grow in the consciousness. That's what all this is happening for. It's not for just no reason. No matter how harsh it seems to be, how horrifyingly cruel or crazy it is, that's just by design. That's how the spirit world is talking to you through these physical things, this physical trap that we're in. If you want to call it a trap, it's really a prison, But they're showing us what's going on within ourselves through what's happening right now in the physical, because it's all really happening within first. So let's talk about all of that. I've been getting callings to do more videos, so you're gonna see a lot more content from me on a regular basis. But let's get into this, man. So a lot of you guys, I can't say a lot of you, but a good amount of people, or a great amount of people, do hate Donald Trump. They don't like Donald Trump. They think Donald Trump is a racist. They think he's a joke, right? Well, what if I told you that Donald Trump is literally showing you what you or how you should be treating this physical realm? Because he is the villain here. He's being painted as the villain. He's like the Joker. He's being painted as a villain. People saying he's not taking his job seriously. He's always joking. He's always saying something that's not normal. He's saying something that people are mad at, are angry at, don't understand what he's saying. Who does that remind you of? Who does Donald Trump remind you of? He reminds you of yourself, especially if you're just getting on your path, because your family don't fuck with you. Your family is like the masses. They don't fuck with you. They're mad at what you're doing. They want control over what you're doing. They don't agree with what you believe in. They don't agree with your views. They think you're taking life as a joke. They think you're living in a fantasy world. They think everything you say is crazy. Donald Trump is being painted as crazy. Something is wrong with him. He's racist. He's a joke. He's really a joke. He doesn't take this job seriously. It's like people say you don't take life seriously. They're saying he don't take his job seriously. Maybe he's showing you, because he don't give a fuck, that's how you gotta be in this matrix and not give a fuck about this shit. You can't hang on to it. You gotta let the shit go, because it seems as though Donald Trump don't care. He's just doing whatever he feels like doing, which is what you're supposed to be doing. They say that he's selfish. Your family says that you're selfish, and he really just be gaslighting you and spiritually attacking you for what you do, because they don't understand it. They're not on your frequency to get it. You understand? They're not on your frequency. They have a lower frequency, and you've risen from that. You've gone higher. You found your path, or you just started it, and you're trying to find it and get deeper in it and go to other avenues as well. But you're trying to go on your path, and people are ridiculing you for it, gaslighting, calling you names. They're trying to start shit with you. You know what I'm saying? So what do they do with Trump all the time? They're always picking at him. They're always picking at him in the media. They always say he did this, he did that. Oh, he meant to do this, he meant to do. Who does that? It be a lot of y'all families that do that. Your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, whoever, is no longer resonating with you anymore because you've grown. You've grown out of the stagnant state that you were in energetically, and now you're moving forward into your path, right? So this is what Donald Trump is representing right now. He's that villainous role that's actually the hero, right? Because he was the one that helped get those kids taken out of those underground cages. But your inner child has always been hidden and kept dormant within you. And now, in this realm, like I discussed in the last video, your inner child is now coming out and being released from that cage. You understand? You're being released from that cage. Your inner child and your creative mind is now fluctuating and moving into this dimension right now. And you're starting to remember things from your childhood that you weren't paying attention to, right? And you might need closure. Well, we all do need closure on certain situations that has happened in our childhoods, right? So, Trump getting those children released from underground that were being held against their will by pedophiles and etc. and all these sick people, that's representing how dormant we've been keeping our childhoods collectively and not recognizing our creativity. Because that childlike mind is where we come from. That childlike mind is something that is advanced. It's advanced. And we're now releasing the inner child from us. And as that happens, the reflection is the children being released from their bondage, right? Because we keeping our creativity in bondage by putting it in a dormant place because of our programming. Because people told us to get out of fantasy world. Because people told us to stop daydreaming. Because people told us to stop staring into space. Focus on this. This is serious. This is life. Life is serious when it's not. We from Sirius, but life is not serious. Understand? We from Sirius, but life is not serious at all. Life will never be serious. It's a game, but we come from Sirius. What we do is serious because we come from Sirius. And when I say Sirius, I'm talking about Sirius star system, which is our home. So, keep that in mind. Nothing about this life is serious, but we come from Sirius. Do you understand that? This shit is a game. And you don't have to take this shit serious. And that's what Donald Trump is showing you. That's the reflection. That's the real hero. The real hero is always the villain, the one that they demonize. They demonize him for a reason. You understand? And now you gotta wear your mask. You gotta quarantine. You gotta keep your distance, right? You gotta do all of that. They want you to hide your wounds. You're hiding your wounds when you put that mask on as well. You're hiding your wounds when you put that mask on as well. You're hiding your identity. You don't know who you are. So when you get into this programming, what you're doing is hiding. You're pretending as if you don't have any flaws that you might want to correct. And it is good to embrace your flaws as well, to correct them. But they got you wearing a mask now and want you to continue to wear this mask, so you continue to hide that. But that's what's going on within, that's being projected into the matrix. You understand? They want you to hide. You're hiding behind your wounds, your flaws. It's things that you have to deal with being hidden behind that mask. But you got to deal with what's really going on. This quarantine is for a reason. The quarantine was for a reason. They wanted you to stay inside, but you really was supposed to get within yourself and go inside of you. That's what was really supposed to happen during this quarantine. This quarantine was for you to get inside yourself. That's what the spirit world was telling you. The spirit world was telling you, go within yourself and take this time to social distance and separate so that you can go within you and heal those wounds. the whole mask idea. That whole mask thing is just for you to hide behind that. So if you're abiding by the rules, then you're just going against the entire message totally. You understand? You were supposed to go within. You were supposed to do that. That was what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to go within. You understand? So, this is all about the reflection. Reflecting what's going on within you. And now you take that information that's being provided to you in the physical and decode it so you understand. And that's why I'm doing this right now. Right? All this protesting against so-called racism, which is, as we discovered in my last videos, that it's an energetic difference. It's like someone being offended that you have higher energy that they just can't grasp. You understand? So, what is this racism? What is this marching and all this shit representing? Because it's a war within. It's really a war within. People that are mistaking egotistical shit, ego shit, for spirituality. Because the whole pro-black thing is an ego thing that's being mistaken for spirituality. Even though we know the majority that's involved in this whole Black Lives Matter bullshit isn't really for any black lives. You understand? You are looking for that heaven, and this heaven is not here. But you continue to think that you possibly taking over the world once again like you did prior, that you somehow are going to make that heaven. And that's just not the case here. Because all that's doing is helping you stay here. That's your ego telling you to stay here. But you're really trying to leave. You're really trying to rise up. And that's why you have people with these rockets, rocket launchers and fireworks, putting it into the air because you're supposed to rise up. That's the kundalini. Them sparks that keep flying, that's the kundalini energy rising. You have to rise up every night, because every night the spirit world is most active, especially around 3 a.m. and up. You continuously hear fireworks, boom, 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 boom. That's kundalini. That is the kundalini rising. And the more continued it rises, the hotter it's going to get, the more humid it's going to get. That is our energy reflecting. It's what's going on within, and it's coming out. As within, so without. As above, so below. Same concept. Understand? So, what's happening here is very spiritual time. Spirit world is letting you know what is going on within. This is the decoding and showing you what is happening within yourself that you have to fix. It's showing you what you need to do to reach your highest consciousness. Even though consciousness has no limit. There's no limit to consciousness. Consciousness is infinite. Knowledge is infinite. So consciousness is infinite. It never stops. Even when you leave here, you're still going to grow. You're still going to evolve forever. There is no end. It doesn't exist. We are forever. We are forever lasting. You understand? You're trying to gain the light. Light is never ending. You understand? So, everything that you see going on is just you reflecting. This is your idea. Your reality is your idea. This is your idea that you're seeing right now. You're seeing your idea. You understand? You are seeing your idea because you coming here was your idea of what life was. And you are always allowed to change that, and you are forever evolving. You understand? So, we need to understand these things. You know? This is the decode. You have to decode what's going on in your lifetime, or what's going on in current events. You truly understand what's going on within. You understand? It's that simple. Make sure you subscribe right now. This is Bear Insomnia. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. Please comment below. Make sure if you do want to get a consultation from me, if you do want to get a spiritual outline, or you want me to decode a dream for you, or decode anything that's happening in your life, make sure you email me, bearinsomnia@gmail.com. Everything's in the description. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed a marvelous weekend, and have a marvelous weekend. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.